Four Stars Magazine with one of the all-time greats at Windward, and the last 2 games of the brilliant high school career, Olivia Lagao, will be remembered for a very long time when she's all the way on the East Coast and watching all of her younger teammates make another deep run in the state playoffs. 16 points tonight, 4 more 3-pointers after 20 points and 6 3-pointers against Fairmont Prep. Liv, obviously, there's always going to be a long time in that locker room afterward, tears shed, hugs and whatnot. But just what's in your heart just about just how gratifying this this final playoff run and your senior season has been?
It's been such an incredible experience. We started off pretty rough, but ended up here, and I think that's just a testament to our dedication and our perseverance, and it's been a long ride, but I'm so proud of everyone, and I wouldn't be happier to end my high school career like this. I think we ended it with a bang, and I played great, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without my teammates. And so as much as this is bittersweet, I'm just super proud of how we played, and this is just such a great group of girls, and we all came in with a different view of how the season was going to go, and again we ended up here in this case, and everyone doubted us, and we still ended up here, so I'm super happy.
I'm a big believer in fate and destiny, and so the run back in 2022, to go winless in the Open Division, but to come back and beat Rosary in overtime, who you lost to in the Open Division playoffs, get the 4 seed, go all the way to the final. Every single one of those things matched up. The only difference was sub Rosary for Fairmont Prep, and we were in the exact same situation tonight. I don't know how much you pay attention to those minute details, but since you lived through that, and Samara and Samari and Nina lived through that back in 2022, were you thinking this is just meant to be because there's just too many commonalities and similarities and familiarities from your freshman year?
Absolutely. I think we were a bit nostalgic too, just having it be the same seed and 2 away games are probably going to be our toughest competition. So it was definitely nostalgic and kind of brought us back to a lot of fun memories we had. And I think with that momentum, we were really hoping to go to the state championship. And even though it didn't end up our way, I think just the fact that it was kind of matching with our incredible season freshman year, it was just a testament to kind of how we ended the season. And so we wouldn't want to go out any other way, really.
Absolutely. Obviously, there are very few teams that have been able to solve your group. One of them had obviously been Mater Dei, but the other is Sage Hill. I mean, they have so much respect for you ladies, and vice versa. I know to compare 2 games back in November to a game in March is almost unfair, but just in a general sense, I mean, Amalia is such a tough guard, and they rebound well. Did you feel like those were going to be the things that you whether it was November or March, that you had to identify, and maybe those were the things that ultimately ended up being the difference in the end?
Absolutely. I think rebounding was probably our biggest difference. We, coming into the game, planned on rebounding and that being our biggest weakness against them, playing them the past 2 times, and obviously all of them pretty much being taller than most of our girls, it was definitely going to be a challenge. And also just the ball movement, really. I think that was also one of the things that we needed to fix, and I think we got towards the end, but overall I think our rebounding needed a bit of work, and that's what kind of cost us the game. But other than that, I'm really proud of how we played and how we recovered. I think they really doubted us in the beginning, but we were really close. We were up there with them, and so I'm just super proud of how we played.
And to that point, you fight and you scratch and you claw and you hit so many big shots, and it's you finally get it back to 41-all. You're showing us the mid-range game in addition to your 3-point shooting, and I'm thinking this group has withstood everything that Sage Hill's thrown at them, or that maybe some of the things that didn't work for you ladies. I mean, in that moment where you're feeling look, we got to make one more push. We got to get a couple of defensive stops and make one more push, and we're going to Sacramento. In timeouts or even just the energy on the court, were you feeling good at that point?
Absolutely, we were super pumped, and just to have it be tied with such little time, it was about 2 minutes. I think it was 41-41. I think we were really wanting more momentum, and I tied it up, and Mel had a few opportunities to get the lead up, and unfortunately she missed, but I think we definitely could have gotten it up, and we were all just super pumped. And once I kind of started to gain the lead, we knew that we had to get a quick shot and foul immediately, and unfortunately it just didn't go in our favor, and the shots didn't go in.
Well, they have so many times throughout the course of a brilliant career. Like I said, a woman who has been to a state final, been to multiple regional finals, won league championships, and like I said, one of the best three-point shooters, one of the best scorers, one of the best leaders, one of the best teammates, and one of the best ambassadors for Windward School in the program history. Olivia Lagao, we're going to be seeing her doing amazing things on the East Coast in the future, but her legacy in Southern California for the Windward Wildcats is guaranteed. Liv, great run, phenomenal career, and congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.